Hello friends, welcome to MySQL video tutorials series. In the previous video tutorial, we started discussing types of MySQL operators. We know that MySQL provides a rich set of operators to perform arithmetic operations, logical operations, comparison operations, etc. etc. I told you that we can very easily remember all types of MySQL operators by remembering this shortcut LARA BS. L for logical operators, A for arithmetic operators, R for relational operators, A for assignment operators, B for bitwise operators, and S for special operators. In this video tutorial, I would like to discuss arithmetic operators in MySQL. Plus symbol indicates addition operator. Minus symbol indicates subtraction operator. Star symbol indicates multiplication operator. Forward slash symbol indicates floating point division operator. Div keyword indicates integer division operator. Percent symbol indicates modulus operator and mod keyword indicates modulus operator. To get sum of two numbers, we take help of addition operator. To get difference between two numbers, we take help of subtraction operator. To get product of two numbers, we take help of multiplication operator. To get quotient of the division operation as floating point value, we take help of floating point division operator. To get integer part of the quotient, we take help of integer division operator. To get remainder of the first division operation, we take help of modulus operator. Let's go to MySQL console and understand how do we work with arithmetic operators in MySQL. I say here select, then I write the expression 10 plus 2 semicolon. What happens when this query is executed? 10 plus 2 expression is displayed as the column name and the result of the expression is displayed as the value of the column, guys. We know that plus symbol indicates addition operator. It returns sum of two numbers. 10 plus 2 is 12. I hit enter. You can see that 10 plus 2 expression is displayed as the column name and the result is displayed as the value. 10 plus 2, 12. I say here select 10 minus 2 semicolon. We know that minus symbol indicates subtraction operator. It gives difference between two numbers. 10 minus 2 is 8. I hit enter. You can see that 10 minus 2, 8 is displayed. I say here select 10 star 2 semicolon. We know that star symbol indicates multiplication operator. It gives product of two numbers. 10 into 2 is 20. I hit enter. You can see that it has displayed 10 into 2 is 20. I say here select 10 divided by 2 semicolon. We know that forward slash symbol indicates floating point division operator. It returns quotient of the division operation as floating point value. We need to understand what is quotient and what is remainder of the division, guys. Let me go to MS Paint. I say here 10 divided by 2. 2 into 5 is 10. 10 minus 10 is 0. So this part of the division operation is called quotient and this is called as remainder, guys. If we say 10 divided by 2, we get quotient. Whereas if we say 10 mod 2, we get the remainder 0, guys. That means 10 divided by 2, we should see 5 displayed. 10 divided by 2, we should see 5 displayed. If I hit enter, it displays 5.0000. It is displaying the quotient of the division operation as floating point value, right? Whereas if I say select 10 div 2 semicolon, I'm using this time div keyword, that is integer division operator. It gives us integer part of the quotient, guys. Instead of displaying 5.0000, it just displays 5, guys. You can see that 10 div 2 is giving us 5. Let's see one more example. I say here select 11 divided by 2 semicolon. What do we get? I say here 11 divided by 2. 2 into 5 is 10. 11 minus 10, the remainder is 1, guys. If I say 11 mod 2, we get the remainder 1. That is the remainder of the first division operation, guys. Yet the division operation is not complete. I say here point, get an extra 0. 2 into 5 is 10. 10 minus 10 is 0. So this is quotient, guys. If I say 11 divided by 2, what do I get? I get 5.5. Let me go to MySQL console. I hit enter. You can see that it has displayed 5.5000. It is giving us quotient of the division operation in floating point format. Whereas if I say select 11 div 2 semicolon, what happens? We get integer part of the quotient, guys. I hit enter. It is going to display 5. It's not displaying 5.5. It is giving us 5. Understanding? So that's the difference between floating point division operator and integer division operator. I hope you guys have clearly understood. I say here select 10 mod 2 semicolon. 10 mod 2 gives us the remainder of the first division. We get 0, guys. I hit enter. You can see that it has displayed 0. If I say here select 10 mod 2, now also we get 0 only. I hit enter. We can see that we are getting the same output, 0, right? I say here select 11 mod 2 semicolon. What will be 11 mod 2? 11 mod 2 we get 1, guys. That's remainder of the first division. We get here 1. You can see that we got 1. I say here select 11 mod 2 semicolon, hit enter. We get the same output, 1, guys. Now we understood how arithmetic operators work in MySQL. Let's understand how do we use arithmetic operators while working with databases, guys. I say here show databases semicolon. We know that show databases command displays list of databases currently available inside MySQL server. I hit enter. You can see that it has displayed list of databases currently available inside MySQL server. I want to create a database for City College. How do we create a database, guys? We say create database. Then we write the database name. I say here db underscore city underscore college semicolon, hit enter. You can see that query is executed successfully. Let's check out whether db underscore city underscore college database is created or not. I say here show databases semicolon, hit enter. You can see that db underscore city underscore college database is created inside MySQL server. Now I want to create some tables inside db underscore city underscore college database. To do that, first we should select the database, guys. And how do we select a database? We say use, then we write the database name which we want to select. I say here db underscore city underscore college semicolon, hit enter. You can see that database changed is displayed. That means currently selected database is db underscore city underscore college, guys. I say here show tables semicolon. We know that show tables command displays list of tables available in the currently selected database. I hit enter. It is telling empty set. That means there are no tables available inside db underscore city underscore college database, guys. Let's create tbl underscore faculty table. How do we create a table? We say create table. Then we write the table name. I say here tbl underscore faculty opening bracket, hit enter. Then we write list of column definitions separated by comma. Faculties are going to have ID. So the first column name will be ID. Data type int, size I mentioned 11. Int of 11 indicates ID column can store whole numbers containing up to 11 digits. I say comma, hit enter. Faculties are going to have name. I say here name. Data type I mentioned varchar, size I mentioned 25. Varchar of 25 indicates name column can store strings containing up to 25 characters. I say comma, hit enter. Faculties are going to have salary. I say here salary. Data type I mentioned int, size I mentioned 11. Bracket close semicolon, hit enter. You can see that query is executed successfully. That means tbl underscore faculty table is created. Let's check out whether it is created or not. I say here show tables semicolon, hit enter. You can see that tbl underscore faculty table is created inside db underscore city underscore college database. Now I want to insert some records inside tbl underscore faculty table. How do we insert records in a table, guys? We take help of insert into command. I say here insert into. Then we write the table name. I say here tbl underscore faculty. In pair of parentheses, we write list of column names. I say here ID, comma, name, comma, salary. Then we say space values. In between pair of parentheses, we write list of values to be inserted. I say here 1, comma, Ramesh, comma, 1000, semicolon. Faculty ID 1, name Ramesh, salary 1000. I hit enter. One record is inserted inside TBL underscore faculty table. Let me insert one more record. I see here faculty ID 2, faculty name Rajesh, faculty salary 2000. I hit enter. One more record is inserted. Let me insert one more record. I see here faculty ID 3, faculty name Rupesh, faculty salary 5000. Hit enter. Let me insert one more record. I see here faculty ID 4, faculty name Suresh, faculty salary 6000. Hit enter. That is how we insert records in a table, guys. Now I want to display all the data from TBL underscore faculty table. How do we display all data from TBL underscore faculty table, guys? We say select star from TBL underscore faculty semicolon, hit enter. You can see that it has displayed all data from TBL underscore faculty table. Now what I want to double the salary of Rajesh. How do we double the salary of Rajesh? We take help of update command. I say here update, then we write the table name which we want to update, TBL underscore faculty. Then we say set. Then we say salary should be equal to current salary multiplied by 2. You can see that I am using here star symbol, and we know that star symbol indicates multiplication operator. It gives product of two numbers where ID is equal to 2 semicolon. I can say ID equal to 2, or I can say name equal to Rajesh. So what happens when this statement is executed? Here Rajesh has the faculty ID 2, right? What it does? It goes to salary column. It takes the current salary, that is 2000. 2000 into 2 will be 4000. 4000 is stored back in the salary column, guys. I hit enter. Query is executed successfully. Let's check out whether Rajesh's salary is doubled. I say here select star from TBL underscore faculty, hit enter. You can see that Rajesh's salary is doubled. 2000 was previous salary, now it is set to 4000. I want to subtract 2000 from Rupesh's salary, guys. I want to reduce the salary of Rupesh to 3000. So what code I write? I say here update TBL underscore faculty set salary column value equal to current salary minus 2000, where ID equals to 3 semicolon. I hit enter. Query is executed. Let's check out whether Rupesh's salary became 3000. I say here select star from TBL underscore faculty semicolon, hit enter. You can see that Rupesh's salary is set to 3000. So that is how we use arithmetic operators inside queries, guys. We can use operators in select query, update query, insert query, delete query, etc., etc., guys. I'm just giving you simple examples how do we use operators while working with databases, guys. I hope you guys are clearly understanding. Now I want to delete the database db underscore city underscore college because I don't want that in my computer system. I simply say here drop database, then I write the database name db underscore city underscore college semicolon, hit enter. Query is executed. I say here show databases semicolon, hit enter. You can see that there is no db underscore city underscore college database available in the server, guys. I want to exit from MySQL console. I say here exit semicolon, hit enter. You can see that MySQL console is closed. That's it, guys, for this video tutorial. I hope you guys have clearly understood arithmetic operators in MySQL. I suggest you people to watch this video again and again, understand everything clearly, practice all the commands that I teach in this video tutorials series as much as possible, guys. If you like this video, hit the like button, share with your friends so that everyone will get benefited. For more benefits and be up to date, do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Keep learning, keep coding, keep sharing. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. See you in the next tutorial.